there. Amanda Abromson from Boxygen, Katie Falkowski from Haymakers MMA. This one's not one to miss.
Now entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 135 pounds, fighting out of Boxygen and trained by Matt Giles and Jay McCarthy. Let's hear it for Amanda the Babe Abromson!
Amanda has some friends. Yeah, I mean, strong showing tonight. So Amanda fights out of Boxygen. It's kind of an offshoot from Nonanto Boxing Club. Great program there, always in good shape. Yeah, she's a guidance counselor, 5'4", 135 pounds. Not much else to say. We got Melissa Kelly as the third person in the ring. Excellent USA Boxing official.
Please welcome, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 132 pounds, fighting out of Haymakers MMA and trained by Jeff Wattola, the relentless Katie Falkowski.
Falkowski also has a tremendous following here. It sounds like the crowd is behind both these fighters. When you see Falkowski, the first thing that's glaringly obvious, she's quite fit. Right? Incredible shape. So I'm like, everyone has a trademark. I'm a big double row teeth smiler. Yeah. You know, when I ever smile, you see both rows. Both rows. Right? Whenever Falkowski's in front of a camera, she flexes. Yeah. She's quite jacked. Big muscles. Big muscles. I'll tell you though, I mean, it won't be the first time that I see somebody with huge muscles not have a transition to the ring. Well, I've been told that that's probably not the case here. Again, I've been told you're going to see she has some serious high-level boxing and some stuff, as Matt says. Her nickname is Relentless. We'll see if that proves true in the ring. Amanda Abromson coming out strong, really taking the fight. Oh yeah, to Falkowski. You're going to see a lot of nervous energy, a little bit of clinch work to start. I don't know that we'll see a ton of clean punches right off the bat. I think when we hit that 30-second or so mark, when they settle in a little bit, we'll see a little bit better boxing. Abromson's game plan is clear. It's constant pressure. Press, 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 press. Don't let Falkowski land anything clean. We'll see if it pays out. Lots of reaching. When I say reaching, lots of arms extended by Abromson. Not necessarily something you want to do in boxing, you get caught with something clean, but so far, it's got to be frustrating to have that kind of pressure on you. Yeah, Abromson, regardless of how jacked Falkowski might be, Abromson's the one bringing the fight forward. She's stepping forward. She's landing a little bit cleaner. These are rounds, especially early on, that are going to be difficult to score. With that being said... Good jab by Abromson. I'm not particularly familiar with Haymakers MMA, if we're being honest. I do know that Boxygen, while it's more fitness-driven, they do have quite a bit... Great right hand by Abromson there. Yeah, they do have a little bit more experience, I believe. I mean, they have a pedigree. Yeah, I mean, they have people that branched off from very, very high-level competitive boxing programs. Now, one thing I'll say is I do believe Abromson might be fading a bit. That kind of pressure comes at a cardio cost. And if she's in great shape, that's awesome. 6 minutes, she's great right hand. Yeah, fantastic right hand on the money. Now, just looking at Falkowski, she doesn't seem like someone that's going to be particularly bothered by clean punches. But as of now, by surprise of many, I think Abromson is controlling the round. I mean, for me, the technical boxing is not there for either one of them. It's not really a technical fight that you can have. With that sort of pressure, how do you score that round for Falkowski? It's impossible. I think it'd be difficult. There was little pockets of success. She definitely looked like she was trying to establish cleaner boxing,
she wasn't able to.
Yeah.
There wasn't an opportunity. Abramson did not let her breathe. Interesting game plan. I don't hate it, to be honest with you.
I don't hate it. The question is
Can she do it for
is
6
it
minutes?
sustainable?
Yeah. I mean,
so, and if it isn't, what does round 2 look like? And especially, what does round 3 look like?
Yep.
I think if Falkowski can settle in a little bit, I think she's not giving herself enough credit. If she throws nice long punches, straight punches, I think she has a little bit of stank on them.
Yeah.
I think part of the problem is she is, I make it clear, just an animal, right? Like she's flexing, she's screaming in every picture. She wants to come out like, a bull in a china shop.
But if you're sometimes they're front runners, sometimes they're glass cannons. Where if the tide is not moving in their favor to start, they start thinking like, no, wait a minute, I'm the bully.
Sure.
I'm the big muscular one. I'm supposed to be bossing this ring around.
Also, again, you have a special educator, or a guidance counselor, rather, versus a gym owner. So, I mean, on paper, you would think, obviously, the gym owner would have a tremendous advantage. And she may.
But that might come with a lot of pressure, too. At the same
absolutely.
time, like
Good
you're
point.
expected to win.
Sure.
You're expected to be in shape in
Sure.
your fitness.
If the guidance
gym
counselor
owner.
goes to work tomorrow and goes, I got beat up by, a gym owner that has traps that touch her ears, not a lot of shame in that. You know what I mean?
And Abromson so far is able to kind of keep that pace. Again, ugly kind of pushing. Good right hand by Falkowski.
Yeah, see, I think Falkowski has a real good straight right hand.
Yeah,
and
her
now
jab's
jab's
starting to
not
land.
bad.
I think
This is what I'm
Abromson's
talking
hurt.
about.
Abramson, I believe that and a combination of fatigue
See,
and volume, but
that's what I'm seeing as well. Not only am I seeing
Melissa Kelly's
fatigue,
very close to calling an 8
Yeah.
count. There it is right there.
and called correctly.
Yep.
I think what we have is Falkowski is the more fit of the two. The game plan was for Abromson to press the action, but that comes with a certain amount of risk.
Yeah, and I think you're
Good
seeing
right
the
hand to the body.
confidence from Falkowski right now. She's able to make enough room that she can land clean punches. That's great right hand again. Every USA boxing official has their own style. Melissa Kelly she's going to err on the side of caution. She's good about calling 8 counts when she sees them. So don't be surprised to see something else coming up.
Abromson is coming back a little bit. One thing I do notice with Abromson, though, is when Falkowski lands a tremendous punch, a real clean punch, Abromson doesn't look comfortable and she fixes her headgear. Turning her back.
Interesting call for time.
It's a mouthpiece.
Now, here's the deal. The mouthpiece rule drives me nuts. If it's caused by a punch, you can call it a caution. There's no point deduction. If you spit it out intentionally, it is a mandatory warning. It's a 1-point deduction. Melissa Kelly, she's going to be the one who dictates whether it's a point deduction or not.
Additionally, one thing Melissa Kelly called correctly is she instructed the corner to not give any commands or instructions or no advice to their boxer. This might
I
be
wonder
a
if they're
wrap,
going to
by the
wave
way.
this fight off. This is going to be very, very, very close. Again, warranted 8 count. Abromson's got to let Melissa Kelly know, like, hey, I'm in this fight. She might wave it off right now. She is exhausted. Yeah. That's the right call.
So
great comeback by Falkowski.
Spectacular comeback. I give all the credit in the world to Falkowski. Like you alluded to, there's so much pressure coming in when on paper you're the one that should win.
Yeah.
Right? And guess what? Round 1, she didn't win.
Yeah.
Not at all. Abromson had a game plan, fought to the best of her ability, gave a great account of herself, and in the end, it wasn't enough this time around.
Yeah, and again, when you're looking down the barrel of a Falkowski, you're like, I don't want to box with this girl. I have to make it ugly. I got to press. Hats off to Amanda Abromson. She certainly didn't want to quit.
A good call on the stoppage.
Falkowski, she is relentless. That's a warranted nickname.
Yes. Good adjustments. Great triceps.
Yeah,
She's
fantastic
so jacked.
triceps.
Going back to walkout songs, just as benchmarks, the walkout song of the night for the first Boston event we had here was Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner.
Yeah, 13.5-minute Iron Maiden song, tough to beat.
In D.C., we got Baltimore, Tarzan Boy.
Yep.
Absolute banger. And then...
What was the Eddie Money tune?
Shakin'.
Yes.
New York, with the name Eddie,
whoa.
whose nickname is Eddie Money, came out to Shakin'. It was spectacular. Official call in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee has called a stop to the contest at 1 minute and 45 seconds of the second round, declaring your winner out of the blue corner, the relentless Katie Falkowski.
It sounds like Gillette Stadium in here. Like
This
loud,
crowd is
loud.
loud. And again, we called 4 of the last 5 events for Haymakers. We didn't make it out to the